Lois Lane has also been introduced somewhere in this mix. Lois Lane, like typical lefty, the kind of liberal woman, just Superman is a boss. He's a fucking pro. He is the strongest guy in the universe. He's gone and stopped a war from Moravia headed by Putin Yahoo. And Lois Lane, who knows his identity, is supposed to be on this like little home date. She goes over to his house, and her character introduction, she's such a bitch. Superman, after saving the fucking world, getting his head cracked by a big clonking robot, Ultraman, whatever his name is, all this shit, he's cooking his woman dinner. He's cooking her dinner, bro. And he's cooking her, like, he's so beaten about the head by the forces of evil. He's cooking her breakfast. He's doing the best he can. Do you know what she, instead of going, oh, thank you so much, she knows he's Superman, so she knows what he's up against. Dude, the guy doesn't fucking sleep. He's working this job as a journalist from 9 to 5, and he's saving the world and stopping wars. Then cooking her dinner, and she comes in, she goes, what does she say? Something like, oh, it's breakfast or something, or she just cusses his meal and like cucks Superman. Superman's okay. Superman isn't a total cuck in this, but he's a little bit unsure of himself, and he's typical, like, emasculated modern Hollywood man. Hollywood hates men, especially strong men, because none of them vote for the left, so they want to make them a bit softer and a bit emotional, a bit feelings, get them on some SSRI, so they all vote for the left. That's the image they're kind of projecting for Superman. Okay, Lois, sorry for cooking you food. Then, right, he's making the effort for romance. The bitch brings work into it. So Lois Lane says, can I interview you? Like, you cynical bitch. And Superman says he clearly doesn't want to, because he's a cuck and he's passive. He goes, oh, okay, I don't want to do it, but I'll do it because I'm cucked to Lois. She knows he doesn't want to do it. It's the date night, and she sees cynical gain. She can get a story to advance her own career. The boss woman, Lois. So they're doing this interview, and then, like, typical lefty woman, just gonna womansplain everything. This guy stopped a fucking war, and she even challenged him about it. She goes like, oh, you shouldn't meddle. It's a metaphor for America getting involved with world building and all this shit. Maybe there's like crossover with kind of Syriad and Assad, and like, okay, he's a bit bad, but if you get rid of him, and then you're gonna have a worse dictator or Gaddafi or something. So she's just giving him this womansplaining when he's fucking stopped a war, and women just sometimes cannot let a man rest. It doesn't matter. With the greatest of respect, ladies, you know it's true, whether it's your wife, your girlfriend, your mom, your sister, or just like an associate. Sometimes they can't let a man rest. Like, Superman needs to rest. He's still cooked her a meal, and she's yakking his blah, blah, blah. You know, on the Supreme Court Justice, you look at how many words they write when they're doing these court cases and stuff. Ketanji Brown and the women have so many words, and the men have so few. It's exactly that. And you know the script writers were kind of a bit DEI, so it's boss wham and Lois cucking Superman. That's her character introduction.